Hi everyone, Christopher Ntow here, Ifbb Elite Pro Men's Physique Athlete, your favorite bodybuilder's favorite. Yeah. Well, what really inspired me? So I have a funny story. I want to say. I think back then in high school, when my mom used to get me this undies that has like a model with somebody wearing the shorts, and I always want to be a face of something, wearing that. So I thought about it, but I didn't know how to go about it. So I think fast forward around 2013 when I was done with high school, a friend of mine, DJ Boat, he's still a DJ though. Shout outs to you. I met him, started working out, and then introduced me to the gym, and then yeah, and I've been going to the gym since then till now. The initial plan wasn't to be a bodybuilder, just to go to the gym and look good and wear clothes and for the guests. Yeah, so yeah, basically that was that. And as time went on, I think fast forward 2019, I saw this competition that was about to go on. I think around March or April, there about summer beach expo or something organized by the GBFA, which I went, and then that was my first time on stage. So from there, I feel like no, I could do more. And that same year, December, there was Ghana, which I competed, and I didn't get anywhere. But it's funny. First experience, didn't know nothing about posing, nothing. So I just had to do what I got to do. Yeah. I think the point where I realized this whole thing is just like going to the gym was I think 2020 Mangana, because I somewhere somehow I really prepped for the show and I placed it. So that outcome wasn't it. I didn't like it because if I could remember, I did 2019 Mangana, 2020 Mangana, which I never had anything. So I said to myself, well, 2021, at least if I don't get anything, I should get a medal to, appreciate myself. And right from 2020, from January of 2021, I started quitting everything that will prevent me from hitting that goal, getting to that goal. So yeah, I didn't know what I was doing though. I searched through the internet, did whatever, followed people that are into it already, go through one or two things. And then that year when I competed Mangana, in my category, I came out 10. So that for me was the game changer. And then that same year, 2021, I had the opportunity to go do my first international show in Dubai, which that one was also another thing else because I never anticipated the whole numbers. I didn't know how huge it was outside the country until I got to the Dubai stage. And that show got me tear up. I couldn't even celebrate it when I won my first international medal from third place to being fourth out of 19 athletes. That wasn't easy. And then it's a big thing for me. I'm not gonna lie. On season, I have a structured program that I follow. So with that, I know what I'm doing. I don't just come to the gym to play around, and then it's always intensive. I come, I work, do my cardio, my abs, do whatever I have to do for the day, eat my meal. After that, go home, relax, come the next day because I have a competition to compete or I have a competition to do. So yeah, every workout is really planned and I need to go hard on it. Yeah. So you know what? I like this question so much. How I stay mentally strong, bro. Listen, first of all, I always think about why I started this and how far I've come and where I want to go with where I am right now. Yeah. So the challenges are so many, and I quite remember like last year, I had a big family issue that almost got me or almost stopped me from doing my travels. But then I had to find a way. I had to push through it. I had to do anything necessary that I could to do the shows that I did. And at the end of the day, it was successful. I had to put everything behind me and go face the world and come back. So yeah, mentally, I just think about how I started and where I want to go, and then how I want to inspire the younger generations who have been seeing me, looking up to me, and then be seeing this video as well. Yeah. So oh, it's funny. With me, I'm gonna say with me. So with me, I haven't really had any serious injury. Um, yeah, when it comes to working out, because I always make sure I can handle the weights that I am pushing, or I go according to my plan, or I don't exceed certain things, or I always have a supporter behind me trying to support. So I haven't really had any serious injury since I started working out. But with small minor injuries, like a waist pain, deadlifting a whole lot, doing more reps, like shoulder pain. I just get home, relax, eat, and the body naturally heals. And one way or the other, I just when I have time, I go to a massage, go get some massage, and have whatever I'm going having going on dealt with. So yeah, that is how I deal with my injuries. Yo, between my personal life and my social life, man, it sucks. I cannot lie. I don't really have a life aside this because people always get upset with me. They invited me to certain places, family and friends. I don't show up because why? I need to be at the gym. I need to stay focused. I need to. I'm sorry, everyone. This is how it is. Once you turn a pro, the workload becomes so much that you need to put in so much work. You need to focus on the next competition. You need to make the money. You need to, win the prize. So I always turn down outings and outdoor events and yeah. But one day, I know very soon I'm gonna make it up to y'all. Okay. Wow. The mindset when stepping on stage is another thing on its own. I just look up in the skies and say, Lord, I've come this far. Please give me the courage to do this. And boom, we step on stage. And every time I step on stage, it's a different feeling. It's a different feeling all the time. The way I handle my judging results when it doesn't go my way. You know what? There's one thing I always believe in. Once the judges talk or give the final verdict, I know that is it. So when it doesn't go my way, all I gotta do is come home, hit up my coach, what we did wrong and what we didn't do right and all of that. So the next time we go put in the work and make sure the next time we make something out of the competition. So usually I don't complain, and then I just want to know maybe where I didn't do right or I didn't do right. Yeah, and then go work on it. But I take it as serious as an athlete. You need to be professional, and going forward, you're going to see all of this in your competition. So you have to handle everything with maturely. Yeah. Yeah, my goals is to compete and make so much money out of this, and then later on we have a backup plan to do to what to do next. It's not gonna make sense if I say my goal is this and this and this, and it doesn't really come up, or I don't really do it. But it will make sense when after everything is done, and then oh, I did this. Yeah, that's what I believe in. So usually I don't talk about my next move. I want to make sure it happens, so I do it. And then when I do it, I'm like, yeah, I was doing all of this thing low key, and then yeah, I'm finding it out. So yeah, I want to compete to the highest peak as far as this bodybuilding thing is gonna take me. Get whatever benefits that I'm gonna get from it, and then we come up with the plan that we have. So yeah, so many of them. I literally just came back from South Africa, Sunfirst Pro in Pretoria, which I placed second, and then I have I think about 3 more shows to do: Dubai, Spain, back to Dubai, and maybe Portugal. That would be, let's say, in December. So yeah, I'm still working out. I'm still putting in the work, and yeah, they're gonna see what I'm preparing in the kitchen very soon. Yo, my advice for those who look up to me, especially the younger ones, I'm just going, I'm just going to tell you the fact. Yo, this job especially is not easy. It's not easy. You need to be tough and strong mentally, and then know why you started. Focus and make sure you don't give up. Yeah. Yeah, my final words to everyone that loves me and support me. All I'm going to say is I really appreciate each and every one, and I'm so grateful. Yes, I want to thank the manager of California, Mr. Ali, for always putting me on, and the CEO of Dance World Cleaning Service, Bernardito Danso, and you know, everybody that literally play a role in whatever I'm doing, I really appreciate. Yeah, I can't take you on enough. And yeah, my Instagram is Christopher Ntow. And if you want to reach me, you can contact me on any of my socials, or my number 0277467680. Yeah, I'm really open up for working, sponsorship, anything. Yeah, any brand that want to work with me too as well, I'm open up. So just hit in my DMs. Let's work. Yeah.